Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Happy New Year's to most of you that are already far into the future. What, Europeans, everyone on the Eastern Hemisphere, Europe. It's all the future for you guys over there. It's only 4 p.m. for me, but I have plans tonight. I want to spend New Year's in VR. If I possibly can, if the servers don't absolutely explode. Last night I was hanging out with friends in the New Year's world, and we were there to usher in the very first of the New Year's. Let me see. Do I have any screenshots? I do have screenshots. We were like pretty much, we were chilling. Oh god. There we go. Pretty much chilling in the New Year's world, watching the stream. If you notice in VR chat, I look a little bit different now. A friend kind of like put together a newer version of the model, so I'll be happy to be able to use that in the future. Let me shrink it down a bit. Yeah, crazy tons of people everywhere. We're watching the VR chat New Year stream where it's all the communities putting together little shows, and every time it hits New Year's somewhere in the world, a bunch of fireworks go off essentially. It's a little nice time to relax, shoot the shit, see what everyone is up to in VR chat. So I plan on like going back tonight if I can. It's like a max person instance. The servers pretty much completely shit themselves every New Year because everyone wants to be on VR chat on New Year's. So I gotta lock in early if I can. So that's why I'm doing the stream a little bit early if I can, but I'm like the second to last zone to even reach the New Year, so in my life I am pretty much living in the past compared to everyone else, although that is very fitting with what I prefer. Future is great and all, but living in the past, it's fine, it's dandy, I like it. But yeah, hello Sayamalo, hello Scarf the Smith, Prisma, that guy from somewhere, Orbert, welcome everyone, welcome. And welcome to anyone out there also lurking, anyone out there watching on YouTube or whatever. It's Fantavision 202X, which was crazy because I didn't realize this game existed around the same time last year when I played the original Fantavision for the PS2. I probably said a bunch of stuff like, man, a game like this would never be made in this day and age because it is just kind of a glorified tech demo. It's an interesting little fun sensory puzzle game, and you just don't really expect something like that to really be released in the modern market, but here we are in 2023. Fantavision 202X was released, and I think it's just kind of a remake of the original game. All the same music, but remixed, and then they added a VR mode to it too, which makes me think basically PlayStation was trying to push the PlayStation VR stuff, and they're like, all right, what IPs do we have that we could just experiment with but not taint their brand? And they're like, oh, Fantavision, this has a VR capable mode to it, but I'm not going to be playing that. I'll save that for maybe a future stream, maybe. I honestly don't think this game probably is gonna look really good in VR, if I gotta be completely honest. I just want to play it the old style. I want to play it the old way, and also I don't want to drain the batteries of all my VR equipment too early, But yeah, Happy New Year's, everyone. By the time it hits New Year's for me, everyone will be drunk, everyone will be passed out. No one will just be there to say Happy New Year's to me. It's like, besides other fucking American West Coast friends, I guess. Which, I got a few, but yeah. By the time it reaches my New Year's, everyone's over it. They're already like a full day into the New Year practically. They're just like, yeah, whatever. It's New Year's Day, whatever. Here you go. Here's your little participation trophy in New Year's. So like, looking at things in such a global sense is always like, it's such a joy kill, essentially. You're not allowed to you're not allowed to be happy with what you have anymore because everyone is living in the future already has better or like is ahead of you. Like I don't know. I'm just rambling. I got some hot apple spice with me. Has it cooled down a little bit? Ah. It's a cold New Year's Eve. Raining a little bit earlier. Got you some taro flavored boba tea. Nice. That's like my favorite to usually get too. I mean, boba's like pretty fancy. What I'm doing isn't fancy at all. It's that fucking powder that you just dump in the hot water and then you call it like hot apple cider. It's like, I tried some of the same thing. It's Abuelitas. It's not the giant brick of it. It's a shitty powder mix, and yeah, I was like severely disappointed with the powder mix, but I'm not the one buying it. Family decided like, oh, that's good enough for hot chocolate. I'm like, no, you gotta get the real thing. You gotta get the Mexican hot chocolate bricks. You can't just fucking dump the fucking shitty powder in it and expect it to be anywhere near the same. I got marshmallows and everything. I could have made myself real hot cocoa, but nah, don't feel like it. I felt like a hot apple cider. Whenever it gets really cold, I do like hot apple cider a lot. I've been drinking it a lot this holiday season. Just setting some things up real quick. I didn't really do too much test recording before I started the stream, so if the game is loud at any point, please do let me know. I think I'm gonna go with like 60% volume on the game, and it should be decent enough. I'll pretty much like be stuck in a cycle of this game is like a STEM toy, essentially. Fantavision, the original, was kind of like a glorified tech demo on the PS2. And each region had its own exclusive soundtrack. The American version was like very drum and bass and whimsical parade-like music. The European version had a lot more like techno Eurobeat house kind of vibes to it, from what I remember. And of course, the Japanese version, which is the superior version and the OST that all the Fantavisions going forward used. It's more of like a retro futuristic, kind of like a electronic funky. It's the Apexcape composer, musician that made the soundtrack for these games. So big name attached to this, which I always forget how to say that. I always forget names. I'm really bad with names. I'm better at seeing faces than I am with remembering names, honestly. Unless I really am close to someone, I often don't remember their names or I see them on a daily basis, you know. It's I wish I had a brain that worked better, which, speaking of this year was absolutely fucking miserable. I wish 2025 was better. The end of 2024, I was very hopeful going into 2025, and it was like year of the snake. I'm like, this is gonna be my year. Everything's gonna... I had high hopes for everything, and the last 3 months of last year were really nice. But then things quickly fell apart in the new year, which was 2025. Grandma got really sick. Mom had to be a caretaker for her for nearly an entire year. Come October 1st, my grandma passed away. So that really kind of screwed up the entire holiday season for all the family. And then, you know, it's been a year of death, and then also it was like a year of someone I was close to trying to kill themselves multiple times over the course of this year, which wasn't fun to deal with, and it stressed me the fuck out, and I got super goddamn depressed. Yeah, I was close to them, but I don't think they even care about me anymore, so I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Starting the new year debuffed, my back is killing me. Unfortunate. That's another thing. It's another year. We're all getting older. We're all getting older. The PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 are closer to being considered retro. So, you know, grab your walker, grandma, or grandpa, or whatever. Your past is even further behind now than it was a year ago. What was I saying? Yeah. This year had some silver linings. We had Sayako Giantess dating sim. I reconnected with an older friend, at least, for this year, so it's been nice. The first half of it, I was just like miserable and alone for a lot of it, and I was just like, you know, family's out of the house like 90% of the time, so I felt alone with my thoughts a lot of the time, and I wasn't able to kind of like keep myself composed enough to deliver the kinds of streams that I wanted to. I kind of tried to truck through it, but I lost a lot of motivation this year. It wasn't a good year. I was low energy. I was dealing with bullshit at work all year. It got that dickhead of a manager that's been constantly messing with me. And going into this new year, I don't know if I'll even still have the same job anymore. We'll see. What else happened this year? I mean, normal chaos, fuss, and misery. That's all that happens out there in the world now. You have the internet continuing to get worse. You have generative AI just ruining every field ever. It has no business being in creative fields. Pretty sure I bitched about this during the Fantavision stream last New Year's, where it's not feeling too optimistic about certain aspects of the future. You know, general politics bullshit, generative AI, and how it's only gonna get better and make everything considerably worse. It certainly makes the future very uncertain, where all social media is going at this point. Everyone was bitching about Twitter and trying to move the blue sky, and you know, no matter what Twitter does, Twitter could basically like step on your toe, spit in your face, deck you in the back of the head, and people will still go crawling back to Twitter no matter what. Everyone's kind of like pussy whipped by the worst aspects of the internet now. May the bubble burst next year? Yeah, I hope it bursts next year finally, but I think that's gonna fuck up the entire US economy, maybe the world economy, because considering like how all of our tech giants have gone full in on AI is very, very scary. We had the end of consumer microchips. I'm glad I updated my RAM when I could, because now RAM prices raised by what, I paid like 125 for 2 brand new RAM sticks to max out my RAM on my PC. And now, if I were to buy the same thing, it would be like $900. Not a good time to build a new PC right now. Biggest producers of microchips pulled out of like the consumer market. They're going all in on AI bullshit. NVIDIA GPUs going from 1,000 to 5,000 apparently. I haven't upgraded the GPU. I'm still rocking the fucking 2070. Oh god, so you know, once that dies, that'll be my graduation. You'll never see me again. I'll be like, all right, everyone, goodbye. I don't have a PC anymore, so I can't stream. That'll suck. I want to continue streaming for as long as I can. Some AI specialized in stepping into people's toes. Yeah, it's such a invasive force that, think about, 2 years ago we weren't even thinking about this shit, and now it's infested every aspect of our life that we can't help but think about it and deal with it and worry about it. I don't want this to be a thing that's here to stay, but I'm afraid the can of worms is already open. Things are destined to honestly change, and it's changing for the worst. I do not like it. I do not agree with it. I think it creates a more disgusting, appalling world that I want nothing to do with. And, you know, that's why I'm here. To celebrate the things that are kind of, you know, better about life, like art and video games and the creations that weird people think up. Like, I got all the title cards, aka the thumbnails, for each and every stream this year, which there wasn't a whole lot of bangers that I drew up. I got really lazy with the, as you can see right now, with the generic thumbnails, essentially. I couldn't like really muster to make a lot of them from scratch. I just kind of wanted to. The Planet Laika one was really good. Psycho Pomp, that was a fun game. Of course, they had the Final Fantasy events. Love Truck, that was a fun game. Pui Molcar, Let's Molcar Party. Dandy Dungeon, that one was actually a bitch to make because there's no clean sprite for me to edit, so I had to like recreate the sprite art for that. Oki V Fest was fun. Oh, they had the Shin Megami Tensei stream, that was a great one. Go check that out on YouTube. If you don't know, that was like the April Fool's Day. I just played like another game Atlas made, fucking Widget the World Watcher for the Super Nintendo, and just pretended it was Shin Megami Tensei the entire time. And Sayako, which that was a thumbnail I drew in 2024 when it was still slated for a 2024 release. Watam kicked off the summer. For some reason, I felt like playing a lot of Baroque during the summer as well. We had Fantavision for July 4th. My 3-year anniversary. Virtual Market. Jumping Flash 2. Did we already go past the Vor Day stream? Oh no, there it is, Vor 3. not the my most unhinged worst streams of every year. The VR chat Summer's End. I didn't do a Halloween or Christmas summer, or I mean Halloween or Christmas VR chat stream this year. We had the Hachi Shakasama, we had the Iru, we had Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday, we had Elephant's Graveyard, Manic Panic Ghosts, Kawaii Shashin. There's the Elephant's Graveyard, and Illbleed's 2025 run, which I, you know, in the Maze of the Kings to play the last of the crazy games from Shinya Nishigaki's mind. And Misfortune as well. The Haunted Museums are great. We did Piglet's Big Clickbait and The Grinch for the Game Boy Color, which that drove me fucking insane. More Final Fantasy stuff that no one cares about except for me and a hand-selected few of you that actually play it too. We had Twisted Metal at the DMV for my birthday. and the Firemen for Christmas Eve, and the Polar Express for Christmas Day, which, sorry I took so long to get that out on YouTube, but as you could expect, the cutscenes that were just scenes from the movie, YouTube did not like that. And then I quickly realized, oh, every single long play on YouTube has cut out those entirely, which is fucking hilarious. The moment I uploaded it, I'm like, all right, let's see the damage. It's like, yeah, your video is blocked across the entire world and you've been added to a list now. Your entire channel has been blacklisted and you will never be seen again by the public algorithm. No, they didn't say that, but I'm just assuming that's what happened. This year was a sad realization that when you're not logged into YouTube with the changes that they made, basically my entire channel's invisible. It's basically a zombie account at this point, but I'll continue to upload shit. The normal people, I guess, don't have an account to log into YouTube with. They just turn YouTube on and they don't think about it. That sucks, that's lame, that everything is suppressed, but it didn't just hit me. It hit everyone. It hit, like, I looked around at all my friends' channels to see how it would hit them, and pretty much everyone, unless you're one of these, like, top-tier YouTubers that has the money and time to censor every single cuss word that you say, and make your quote-unquote content as family-friendly as possible, like, you're not gonna be able to do this. Like, you're not gonna be able to, like, the dream of YouTube and being a cool, like, YouTuber is kind of honestly dead at this point, but I still like it as a way to archive the streams that I do, because I do still like to put some effort into the streams that I do, even if they're just, you know, small little things. Small little couch gags, and, you know, I want to have a channel where people are like, man, I don't know what weird games I could play. Wait a second, I follow Rickubus. This guy has crazy taste in video games. I'll probably always see something new whenever I go to his channel. We might have giant women. We have Demolition Girl and Sayako. And then we'll have, like, Kusoge, that I honestly don't think is like Kusoge, like Misfortune and Kawaii Shashin. I want to redo streams from the past that I feel didn't age well, like Doshin the Giant, Mr. Mosquito, Demolition Girl. A lot of, like, year one stuff. I might play Beautiful Joe again, maybe. Crush Corp one day, maybe. It's like, it's in the backlog. I got a huge backlog. The best taste. Dynamite Heady Speaks, yeah, my debut game, Dynamite Heady, which I play every anniversary, and I keep getting better and better at it the more and more I practice. I mean, same with Illbleed. Illbleed being a Halloween tradition is like boot it up for a bit, but don't clear the entire game. But like when you're streaming for an audience and trying to share the stuff you love, then it becomes a full run of a game. I wanted to play Blue Stinger this Christmas season, the Japanese version of it, because I already did play the English version back in 2020 too. There was a lot of year one games that I played, and I would have liked to do Mad Panic Coaster again. This isn't about all those other years though. This is like about 2025, you know, just overall a year with very rotten vibes to it. And it was just not a fun time. Not a fun time. Goo goo gaga, baby New Year's. Happy New Year's! Punt that baby across a fucking... No. Yeah, hello Jumbo Scorpions. What was I saying? I'm just like rambling and reminiscing on the past year. I did Virtual Market for the first time this year. I covered Sanrio Virtual Festival for the first time as well, and I'm still like really proud of how I laid that one out and got all the recordings of all the shows. Sanrio Virtual Festival is kind of back in VR chat permanently now, but it does require a subscription, a monthly subscription to be able to access all the shows on a rotation, which I'm glad they're back. It just sucks they're kind of paywalled, but maybe Sanrio Virtual Festival will remove that paywall and everyone will get to experience it again. Yeah, Oki V-Fest should probably be happening eventually within the New Year's. Maybe I'll do it again. The virtual markets were fun. I had a lot of energy for the summer, and that unfortunately, Winter Virtual Market dropped during December, which I had no energy, and I just barely got by with that one. I save stated a lot in this last year, sadly. Seeing the Firemen reminded me of that. What was it? The games that I save stated in were Piglet's Big Adventure, because that final encounter is such bullshit on the timing, and there's an invisible timer. You had to deal with everything. I guess there's a reason why no one in their YouTube videos ever talked about the ending of that game, because they probably never actually fucking beat it. They got the Eeyore's castle, then like bailed. They're like, yeah, there's nothing else about this game to talk about. The Grinch for the Game Boy Color started off super easy, and I made it up to World 7-5, I think, without save stating, and then the sudden dreadful realization that there was basically an eighth set of levels, 5 more super difficult CBT levels, and I'm just, the stream was already like close to 8 hours, and I was just about done smashing my dick with a hammer and just save stated my way through that fucking thing. I don't know if Kawaii Shashin counts as save stating, but we did technically... I got to the highest point I could before I started to struggle. And for the sake of not keeping you guys on the same stage for like 3 hours, I decided to switch over to the visual novel hack, which very much simplifies the game and lets us see the ending. It's Kawaii Shashin. People call it a kusoge. I think it's like really cool for what it is. What were my thoughts on Ina Dream Barbecue? I was exploring the Ina Dream Barbecue VR chat maps and showing a friend and telling a friend about it. I think it's just a really, really cool game. That VOD is over at YouTube. It's available there. But it's all in one stream. It's all in one stream. I can't wait for the next part of it. I've always loved the visuals and like how crazy it is. I've been a fan of the animations ever since like the first one, the auction day one. And yeah, when I heard it was being made into a video game, I'm like, hell yeah, hell yeah. Finally, like, it circles back to being something that's like a old FMV that you would see in a Macintosh computer game. And then now it's just like an actual real game. Thanks for rating you that time you played. No problem, no problem. Whenever I try and raid people, it's like, are they friends? Have they raided me before? Are they playing something I like? I got severely depressed this year, as we all know, and I kind of like at the start of the year just decimated my following. I just started like purging channels left and right that I'm not a part of these people's communities in any capacity. I don't enjoy watching their streams. They're streaming stuff that I'm just generally not interested in. It became a point of why am I subjecting myself trying to fit in with people that I don't really vibe with anyways. I guess that's like VTuber brain rot and kind of the defeatist mentality that I've had a lot this year, where I don't feel like a real VTuber. I got backgrounds, I got settings, I put so much effort into my streams, and yet I don't feel like a real VTuber a lot of the time. Yui, happy New Year, happy New Year. Hi Jamie. Welcome, happy New Year's to you. You guys are in the future, I assume. Yeah, it was, last I spoke to you, Jamie, it was 14 hours away from New Year's for you. Nuh-uh. You're still living in the past. What the fuck is that? A burp? A burp emoji. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I'm just basically not a real VTuber. It's like the feelings and the vibes that I've had all year of like just slow growth, not really feeling like I'm getting anywhere. Oh god, those are Vor emotes if I've ever seen them. Actually, I just looked at the stream that they belong to. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, that's 100% a Vtuber that I've seen around. I'm a Ricktuber. Yeah, I guess that's a good way of putting it. I'm not really like other VTubers. I'm not like those other girls. You got gifted? You got called out and it's like, I got gifted, I got gifted. Oh god. Remember when I first started VTubing and I was saying things like, yeah, people don't need to talk about their fetishes on stream, and then everything changed. Everything changed. I started having the Vor Day stream, started having the fucking Demolition Girl stream, kicked everything off, and you know, Demolition Girl is innocent enough. But like once you get into Sayaka, Gianta's dating sim, you know, the gloves are off. You can never go back. You can never go. Well, actually, no. I did the Vor Day streams even before Sayako, but you know, Sayako was like the first time something was actually, you know, appealing to the senses. Exploring Vor-themed levels in video games is like more of a haha funny thing. You love fetish tubers. I don't even know if I'm technically a fetish tuber. If it gives me an excuse to do a funny themed stream, that's when I like doing it. I say a lot of like weird dumb shit on stream. That's just what being a streamer does to you. It just kind of like, it fucks with you mentally. Because you're like, okay, what do I say? What do I say? And sometimes your brain is like, blurt the first thing that comes to mind. And then you say something really fucking like insane sounding. But in the moment that you're saying it, it seems like a normal thing to say. I don't know any examples of the insane shit that I've said. I just, like, after I'm done with stream, I upload it to YouTube and then pretty much never watch it ever again. And I feel like it's that conundrum of basically you think you made something really cool and did a good job, and then the moment you actually watch it and reflect on it, you're like, oh my god, I should just fucking kill myself. I should not exist. I need to quit right now. I shouldn't be doing this. I was not cut out to be an entertainer. I was not cut out to be a VTuber. You know. Did I tell you I shown someone who's like in his 40s a VTuber clip and he asked Jumbo, not to be offensive, but are you autistic? Yeah. Being a VTuber is really a hard sell. Sometimes I wonder, like, if I wasn't a VTuber, would I be more successful? Would more people like to watch me if I was just a disembodied voice playing a video game? And I asked myself, maybe I should try doing a stream like that occasionally. But it would feel weird and kind of a betrayal. I like VTubers. I like cartoons. I like being an animated cartoon and being able to share my hobbies and video games that I like was kind of like the big reason why I want to become a VTuber. I'm like, okay, this gives me a cool angle no one else is doing, but yeah, now everyone else is basically a VTuber. Everyone in the world's a fucking VTuber. The floodgates opened after, what, 2023? Just suddenly the bar of entry was so low. Everyone became a VTuber. And even people that have no business becoming a VTuber because they're already like a pre-established huge YouTuber or internet personality, they're becoming VTubers, and it's just kind of like, damn. Kind of wish I started earlier. That would have gave me much more of a head start, but overall, it just would have been a race to nowhere anyways, because everything would have ended up the same regardless. But, I don't know, maybe I'd be in a happier place if I started earlier. I am, like, technically in somewhat of a happier place now. We'll see in the New Year's if I could continue to be in a happier place. Do what you like to do, or dance. I cannot dance, but there is a dance game in VR chat. If I ever felt like making an ass hat out of myself, I could stream that for you guys, maybe, but I can't dance. I can't dance. Hopefully you guys could be proud of me and not think of me as like the weird, embarrassing incubus that I am. I don't know, I feel like I have this problem where I don't like shilling myself too much, but in order to succeed in anything, you kind of gotta learn to like shill yourself, advertise yourself, and I'm like, I kind of wish other people would do that for me instead. I wish I was like good enough for other people to talk about me and spread me around like, yeah, this is Rick, he's my favorite VTuber. He plays a lot of cool, awesome games. And he's like super autistic and he likes giant women eating him. Have you seen his Sayaka Giantess dating sim streams? They were truly the greatest of all time. No one says that ever. No one says that ever. The most I do is kind of, I guess, maybe inspire people to not give a fuck and just be themselves, I guess. Which is something that I've noticed with a lot of my friends that were a lot more... They were a lot more shy about things, and now they just started owning up to things and being like, yeah, I like this, haha, fuck you cowards for not, like, wait a second, you were hiding it this entire time. Well, no, they're not that mean to say, ha, fuck you for like, no. It will happen one step at a time. Maybe 10 years of VTubing. God, can you imagine? Will I even be alive 10 years from now? Will I even be alive 1 year from now? I don't know. I honestly don't know. There's like things that I would like to try this year. Maybe going on a little bit of a road trip if I can, but we'll see. We'll see if that even happens. It'd just be a road trip of me by myself, but I'll probably chicken shit out of it at the last moment. Who knows what gas prices are even going to be like in the new year. We'll probably be paying 2 times the amount for gas that we're already paying, which is already like 100 times the original cost of gas or whatever. So food prices will probably skyrocket by another 2,000%. We'll have the ill-bleed marketplace prices where you're gonna be paying like $800 for a single piece of hard candy. Society is fake, money is a scam, everything's collapsing. Welcome to the new year. Same shit, different year. Same shit, different year. But nah, I should be a little bit more hopeful that maybe good things will happen, because the worst parts of 2020 are all but gone. And what, we had COVID. Not to say COVID isn't still around. It's still around in some capacity, which sucks. But, you know. I never got my vaccinations because I figured, fuck it, why not? If I get COVID and die, then it was just meant to happen. I got COVID 3 times and unfortunately I lived, so... here I am, like, making it everyone else's problems. So yeah, it's $10,000 for a chicken sandwich. That's definitely the future that we're heading into. It's quite a year to reflect on. In many ways that it like made me depressed, but also made me happy, but mostly depressed. NFTs were a thing that fortunately died off, but that got replaced by AI quick, so that's the monkey's paw of, haha, NFTs fucking suck, I wish this shit would die, and then the monkey paw's finger curls inwards, and then the AI thing happens, and then we're like, oh shit, fuck, can we bring back NFTs now? Can we bring back stupid ass crypto idiots like fucking trying to give value to a PNG of a monkey? No, now all the crypto bros, like the grifters they are, went on to fucking AI bullshit, and I hope they all go broke. Thank you for all the cool games this year. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed Halloween, because that's probably like the best month of this year. It's the best month of every year, I would want to hope. And we technically here at Rickubus channel consider November to also be Halloween, but maybe in 2026 I'll have a Christmas themed November, just to kind of like catch up on some of the plans I didn't get around to this year. 1 month isn't enough to accomplish all the things that I want to accomplish. There's too many games to play and too many ideas brewing around in this head of mine that also requires me to pick up a pen and draw it out, you know? Make the preparations for. I have a lot of really fucking stupid ideas for awesome streams. And I want to do them, but yeah, no, it just requires me to stop being a lazy asshole. And when I'm depressed and tired and I don't have the energy, it's kind of hard to do that, you know? But yeah, at the start of the year, I like got completely fucking depressed and just alienated myself a lot from everything and unfollowed a bunch of people. You know, I kind of like kept my friends around because at least like they're friends. But just people that, you know, I wasn't watching their streams, I wasn't really consuming their content anymore or liking their content anymore. I was just kind of like, yeah, you know, we'll do some cleaning. We'll get rid of all this stuff that's stress. We'll throw it all out. And I think in 2026, I need to pay more attention to myself and just do what I want to do without worrying what everyone else is doing. That's always like been an issue, is I like to be a hipster. I don't like to do the same thing that everyone else is doing out there. I like to do things before they become trendy to do. Because this year, I saw so many people playing Blue Stinger. And I'm like, huh, suddenly everyone's playing Blue Stinger. So, you know, I gotta play the games that I love before they become the hip thing to do. I don't think I've seen anyone play Planet Laika this year, at least. Illbleed, more and more people play Illbleed, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Everyone knows that I'm the Illbleed streamer. Go Fight Club mode, start beating someone on the streets and invite them to a house party after the fight? Nah, nah, I'd lose a fight instantly. I'm a fat nerd. I can't fight with my fists. But yeah, it's been nearly an hour. I haven't even started the game yet, but we're just kind of like reflecting on the year. So I think I mostly said everything I wanted to say. It's kind of like New Year's is always a downer time for me, kind of. I'm not particularly ever happy on New Year's. I wish I could be like hopeful and optimistic and cute and full of energy about it, like everyone else is. But in all reality, I'm a very grim, depressing person, which that's not everyone's cup of tea. So I kind of also do understand why maybe I'm not all too successful at basically doing anything, because I'm like a cactus with my personality, very prickly. I kind of keep people away, but that's also sometimes by design, you know. I always say this, just be the unfiltered version of you that you want to be, so that you'll filter the people out that you don't want around. And it works, but it might make your life a little more depressing than it has to be. So yeah, just, you know, take that advice with a grain of salt. But I mean, a lot of people that I feel like I inspired to do what they're doing now, they've improved a lot. Their lives have improved a lot. They're becoming more and more successful. Here I am saying the same. I shouldn't be bitter about that though, but it's different year, same Rickubus, as always, as always. Oh, so you also stand in the sunlight and forget the time passing by, then wake up sunburned? Well, no, I'm more like the cactus that doesn't get watered, and it died long ago, and it shriveled up, but it still looks like a normal cactus. I stay indoors a lot. I don't get a lot of sunshine, and I live someplace where the sun is constantly shining, so maybe that's my problem of why I have no energy and why I'm depressed a lot, is I'm not getting that vitamin D from the sun, you know? But yeah, to wrap everything up, it's been a year of death. It's been a year of attempted deaths. It's been not from me, but I feel like I've known a couple people now that have also told me that they know people that have tried to commit suicide this year. And it seems like no one has been having a good year this year. And there have been some people who know people that were successful in suicide, and that sucks ass, because dealing with the aftermath of that and losing someone that you care a lot about really fucking sucks. That pretty much goes without saying. But yeah, that'll probably be the last I talk of it. I haven't talked about it too much, or at all really much, during this year. But that's like what really fucking got me depressed early on in the year. Like, got me really fucking sad, really fucking depressed, and you know, things were never kind of the same after that happened, and it sucks to think about, but it is what it is. So yeah, I shouldn't keep you guys here much longer. We have a video game to play. And so, you know, I'm just gonna play a bit of it. We'll probably try the it's like what? A typical round lasts an hour or so. We'll see how difficult the hard mode is maybe afterwards. Let me go ahead and launch the game. Because this is a Fantavision 202X New Year's stream. This isn't a Rick sits around and bitches about everything stream, but it kind of did turn into that. But, you know, I don't really get too much time to yap away before. It's like I'm almost being a proper Vtuber and yapping and talking before I even get into the game. And everyone joins and they're like, whoa, he's playing my favorite game. And, you know, like 4 hours later, I finally boot up the game, play it for 5 minutes, then say it sucks, and then never fucking continue it ever again. Which, speaking of Blue Stinger, I feel like that's a lot of people that tried out Blue Stinger. They, like, got to the supermarket with all the Christmas stuff, and then they just checked the fuck out of the game. Unless they have me there to backseat them, because I'm quite fond of Kusoge, as you would know. But Blue Stinger isn't a shit game. It's just a very rough game. But yeah, let's hop into Fantavision 202X, which, you know, the first time we played Fantavision, we were in the past. The second time we played Fantavision, we were in the present. And now, we're playing Fantavision 202X. We're in the future, baby. See you guys in just a moment. Did I remember to launch it in the... This isn't in VR. Okay, there we go. Cosmo Matcha. Bum, bum, da, 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 da. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 bum, 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 ba. Let me set something up real quick. Sorry to interrupt the music if you were vibing out to it. Where is that setting? I never do this. I never do this. Would it be this one? Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. We're going full dynamic colors, everyone. I like how the menu still kind of stays future retroistic. They're still kind of trying to capture that old vibe that I like a lot. The colors are like really stand out. Like, if I look a little bit too creepy in the pure darkness, do let me know. No, it'll light up pretty soon. It'll light up pretty soon. How to play. Basic rules, advanced rules, keyboard controls. I won't need any of this. I know how to play already, at least like a little bit. It's just kind of a game where things happen and you just kind of accept that things happen. That's like fireworks in a nutshell. Just sit back and enjoy the fireworks, idiot. They're here now, they're gone tomorrow. You only get so many opportunities in your life to enjoy fireworks. Yeah. What's dynamic mode? Yeah, we got some modes to unlock here. Oh yeah, I played a little bit of the first stage and unlocked the second stage, but here we go. There's like not really any intro to this game.
Welcome to Fantavision. Please enjoy this fantastic journey.
Please enjoy this fantastic journey.
Energy up. 4 chains. Bonus points. 2 daisy. 7 chains. Star. 4 chains. 2 daisy. Star. Bonus.
So pretty much set 3 fireworks of the same color off. You could juggle fireworks if you don't like have the amount that you need.
2 daisy.
Already missed some, but that's fine.
Energy up.
Not 100% perfect.
14 chains.
How's the volume, by the way? Can you like actually hear me over all the sound effects, or do I need to lower the sound effects a bit?
2 daisy. Star. Star. 17 chains.
It really is crazy to me though that we did get. This is like very recent. This is 2023, like 3 years ago. This is like a game that you would never expect to get a fucking follow-up ever again.
Energy up. Bonus points. Master chain.
But in a world where, you know, video games are definitely cheaper now, scoring this for like $10 on a sale isn't that bad.
Good.
I think normally it's around $20 or something.
Star mine.
All green, baby. My favorite color is actually green. You probably wouldn't assume it though. Did I not set the fucking fireworks off? If a firework of the same color touches an unmarked firework, it basically sets it off. So you could like set up some combos. It's a very loose like puzzle game.
Chains. Good.
What if some serial killer says that Fantavision inspired their rampage? Well, that would you know, 2000 early 2000s with their whole Grand Theft Auto inspired people to kill people video games or whatever. Their whole legal arguments is video games are causing violence.
2 daisy.
And video games are more tame now compared to they've ever been. I was watching like interesting videos about the very first Postal game and the Postal series in general. And what the media thought of that back then.
Energy up.
Those are games I'd like to stream one day. But I don't know.
Bonus points. Bonus points.
I don't think they're like banned on Twitch anymore.
Star mine.
The very first Postal game is a very, very different game from the second game. The second game is a lot more comedic, but the first game is very, very, very disturbing.
20 chains. Great. 10 chains. Good.
Like, the second game was just basically all about lampooning people's reactions to the first game. Harvester is another game like that, too, where it was like a meta commentary on society saying that video games make people violent, and that video games are training people to commit murders.
Too easy.
I gotta like get into my groove here.
Star. 5 chains. Star. 2 daisy.
But you know, at the end of the day, video games aren't the things making people violent.
Very good. Bonus points. Bonus points. Star. 2 daisy. Energy up.
You could say anything is the cause of making people violent, but I think the only thing that actually truly makes people violent is politics.
4 chains. 2 daisy.
Yeah, people like talk about Blue Sky being
Star.
better than Twitter in every way.
18 chains.
It's not, it's not. It's just the same shit but different flavor, in my honest opinion.
14 chains.
It's the other side of the same coin of political extremists that want to kill each other, unfortunately. You know, you're just there to enjoy, like, art that people make, but you just get slapped in the face by a bunch of shit that you don't want to see or hear. Don't need to save replay. But I think, I don't know, maybe in 2026, social media might just finally die as it is. Kind of like how the old internet is just essentially dead now.
Star.
When they discontinued Flash and killed off Flash
12 chains.
because of that security issue or whatever, that basically just ruined pretty much erased the old internet,
13 chains.
besides like what we were able to
Bonus points. Star.
hold on to
2 daisy.
and archive.
Bonus points. 15 chains. Wonderful. 2 daisy. Energy up.
So I'm thinking like something like that might happen again soon with the internet that we currently know. We probably like won't even be using social media much longer. It's been too useful of a tool for all the wrong reasons and not the reasons that we used to like using it. Social media is just like kind of a radicalization tool. You know, like it's really hard to be any sort of like autistic person on the internet. Well, I guess like autistic people are somewhat immune to propaganda, but at the same time they aren't. Because they could fall for stuff quite easily and fall down some dangerous rabbit holes, which if you ever find yourself falling down any sort of rabbit hole, like, fucking try and pull yourself out of it for your health.
Energy up.
Don't... It's easy to be pissed off about shit 24/7. Try not to be.
Energy up.
I'm not a saint when it comes to not being pissed off about shit, but that's why I choose to be pissed off about video games.
8 chains.
And,
Star.
you know, Whatever, politics, world sucks. Get over it. No one cared about anything I ever said.
14 chains. Wonderful. Energy up. Energy up.
Like, what the fuck is this loser complaining about video games? Complain about real issues. Oh, hey, you're passionate about art and video games, and you want things to be... You want things to be better, and you notice things like, kind of like on a downward trend. You kind of, I don't know, it's like, always just kind of like, made me bummed. Is people's reactions a lot of time of you being passionate about something is to just call you a loser. And pretend like what you're complaining about doesn't actually matter. But, you know, if the thing you were complaining about didn't actually matter, they probably wouldn't say that in the first place. So it does matter. The things you're complaining about do matter. Someone's just trying to undermine your argument by making you think it's not worth complaining about, and that you're a loser for complaining about it.
19 chains. Wonderful. Bonus points. 7 chains.
Man, I'm missing a lot.
Good. Too easy.
It doesn't... I'm still like trying to figure out how this feels compared to the PS2 ones.
Bonus points. Bonus points.
It is like weird to play this in widescreen. Because it feels like a game that works perfectly in 4x3.
12 chains. Very good. Star. Energy up. 6 chains. Star mine.
All red. It depending on like what you combine with the star mine. That is like typically the only colors you see. So I think ideally you would want to get red, blue, and green. But having all the same color just like makes the bonuses really good. Really easy. This is easy mode though. I think it's a lot more punishing in hard mode on the life meter that you have. I'm covering up a map in the corner though. So like we're near the end of the level already. Yeah, it just ended. Whoa, wait, we got FMVs? That looks a little bit too modern though. These kids look too clean. But it's like, it's cute that they're actually like... They're continuing the tradition of that weird future retroism. The cool future I rather would have lived in. That we dreamed up in fiction. Versus the boring reality that we live in. Where everything is just a... Everything is just... How do I explain it? Everything just feels so sanitized and boring and professional.
5 chains. Star. 2 daisy. Star. Star.
Really hoping the VR chat servers don't shit themselves tonight before I manage to get in whatever world exists with my friends. I warned everyone last night, like, yeah, get on early, because the moment those login servers fuck themselves over, it's gonna be like last year where no one could log into New Year's.
Energy up. 20 chains. Great. Energy up. 2 daisy. Energy up. Energy up. 21 chains. Great.
I forget what they call this, like dribbling, like when you select something and then you unselect it.
Bonus points.
It lets you kind of like
Bonus
hold on to it
Bonus
and let more spawn on the screen before you
Wonderful.
jump to them, so you can get a higher combination.
Star. 21 chains. Great.
Whoa, what the fuck? He's just floating around in space. Like, that's something nice about this too, is there's like cool visuals in the background of all the games.
Daisy.
It starts out with like the
Star.
cool city,
Star.
and then you go into space. This
Master
is made with
chain.
like Unreal Engine too.
Fantastic.
But
Star
it's not
Mine.
causing my model to freak out at least, so it's an older version of Unreal Engine. Is it Unreal Engine 5, which is Hakushishama was developed in? I don't know if it was like maybe a game optimization thing, but that was like the first time I had to like actually use a PNG tuber.
25 chains. Great.
Makes me always worry about running modern games,
Master chain.
how badly it's gonna
Fantastic.
break. Have I ever played Child of Eden? I have not.
Four chains. 2 daisy. Star. Bonus points. 20
This
chains.
game is so beautifully
Great.
simple.
Bonus points. Star. Bonus points.
I don't know if it like has the capability of becoming super deep if you're a master at
21
gameplay,
chains. Great.
but it's just like
Three
therapeutic
chains.
to match colors and
Star.
see pretty colors explode.
3 chains.
And listen to like a
5 chains.
amazing soundtrack.
Bonus points. 2 daisy.
Because these are all the originals from the Japanese version, but this is like a remix
3
of those.
chains. 2 daisy. Energy up.
It's like the same level progression
Star.
too.
28 chains.
It's kind of like a little poetic in a way, that even after all these years, it kind of like
chains.
stays the same.
3 chains. 2 daisy. Bonus
Some
points.
things change, but mostly always stay the same.
Bonus points. Star. Energy up. 29 chains.
But my whole theory on why this even existed in the first place was a lot more cynical of just Sony didn't want to ruin any of
Bonus points.
their games with like a gamble. So they used one of their lesser known IPs
7 chains.
to basically say,
Bonus points.
let's make a
2
VR
daisy.
game out of this.
10 chains. Good.
I'll check out the VR version of this one day,
Bonus points.
but I just learned to play it regularly.
3 chains. Star. Bonus points. 2 daisy. 12
Stage
chains.
clear.
Very good.
%96% success rate. Doing okay. Save replay? No. Going for a lot more of a...
10 chains.
It's not like a...
Good.
Well, we haven't gotten to the planet yet that would
Energy up. Bonus points.
have all the pagodas on it. We got like
Daisy.
spaceships and stuff. Space
Energy
colonies.
up.
They have, like, no colonized planets yet so far.
26 chains. Great. Bonus points. Star. Energy up. 10 chains. Good. 2 daisy. Energy up. Energy
Yeah,
up.
anyways, to continue the earlier topic about like
Bonus
social
point.
media.
Bonus
Yeah, I've
point.
tried to make
Star.
I still
22
use Blue
change.
Sky, but it's
Great.
just I don't know. I've never liked the Twitter format of social media. I do miss Tumblr. I miss DeviantArt. I miss like actual art
15
websites. I don't like sharing
Wonderful.
social media with anyone and
change.
everyone.
Star.
I think in order for
Bonus
your
point.
mind to stay healthy in a creative field, you need to
Star.
be
Star.
surrounded by the same
Energy
people
up.
that do
Star.
what you do.
Star.
Otherwise, you're just gonna
24
see
change.
too much variety, and it's gonna just ruin your sense of self-worth. Like, you gotta like
Bonus
choose to specialize in something essentially. And being in a community that focuses
29 change.
is better than being in a community that
Bonus
doesn't
point.
focus.
14 chains. Wonderful. 3
Because
chains.
I can say that
4 chains.
everything went to shit.
Star. Star. 3 daisy. 12 chains.
And when I noticed it went to
Very
shit
good.
was the moment
Energy
like
up.
people had any sort of
Star.
platform to talk
Bonus
about not like issues that didn't pertain
Star
to the
mine.
community that you're a part of. I guess it's like the walled garden effect.
13 chains. Very good.
Why are these like fireworks so dark? Maybe it's like a graphical glitch.
Master chain.
This is a port of a PlayStation
Fantastic.
game.
9 chains.
This is the Steam version of it. It is available on Steam.
Bonus point.
The only reason I ever had to start using Twitter,
15
it was just like a
chains.
begrudging.
Wonderful. Star.
Because everything else died, I had no choice but to go to Twitter.
10 chains.
And now Twitter's on its like,
Good.
its death
Bonus
legs.
points. Energy
Because they
up.
introduced a new feature that lets
Easy.
anyone take anything you upload and just instantly make an AI alter it, so...
Energy up.
Finally, a lot of the artists on the website that
23 chains. Great.
were
Star. Energy up. 8
not so
chains.
upset about AI are finally like
Star.
upset about
Bonus
AI.
points.
And
Energy
it
up.
feels so
Star.
nice to be
Daisy.
right about something.
Energy up. Energy
Like,
up. Star. Energy up. Star.
because there are so
Star.
many people in the
Master
past
chain.
that I saw being like, AI is just a tool.
Daisy.
It's just a tool. It's not gonna replace artists. It's not,
Starmine.
and then, you know, you get the modern year. And it totally is replacing artists, and now all those people that were saying that are backpedaling extreme. They're kind of like, well, shit, it is replacing us. AI sucks. It's like, yeah, welcome to the party. You're a little bit late, though. You know? You tried to be a little bit optimistic
Master
about
Chain.
it. Yeah, I even tried to be a little bit optimistic about it in the past. But that was me essentially just saying, like, this is back when it was still generating
Master
Silent
Chain.
Hill nightmare worlds.
Fantastic.
And didn't actually look like anything a person would make.
Very good.
I think I said something along the lines of like, oh, well, if you're not an artist, but you want to be a VTuber or whatever, and you need like a background, you can just generate a weird dreamlike background and then pass that off to, you know, like, it's for commissioners, essentially. Like, generate something that's close to like what you would want to give a general idea to the person, so that you can get like, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. Basically, use it like as an inspirational thing and not a replacement for the actual thing. Problem is, it just ended up becoming a replacement for a lot of stuff, and that's not good. That's not good. So that's what I'm gonna backpedal on with the whole AI shit. Saying like, oh, you can just use it. Oh, there we go. Futuristic city. Oh, that dog. Well, okay. Yeah, people using generative AI Oh, the best song. Here we go. Here's the colonized planet.
Star. 2 Daisy. Bonus points. 20 chains. Great. Bonus points. 2 Daisy.
Yeah, no, that's my old opinion of it in the past when it wasn't actually good. And it all looked like ass. Was alright, well, you're gonna generate a nightmare dreamscape and things are gonna be obviously off about it. But you know, you could like eventually when you have the money, you know, that could be a placeholder for like say a background of your streams or whatever. And then like when you have the money generated to actually hire someone to do it, then you can do it. Show them that image and say, yeah, make something like this, but make it actually look good. But, you know, that's my shameful, like, opinion about early AI. But now it's, you know, everyone's on the same train of like, yeah, just fuck this shit. It's no good for anyone. It's awful. It's not replacing the jobs people don't want. It's replacing the jobs people do want. It's destroying every creative field out there that exists. It's making everything ass. It's making the internet ass. We're gonna have to return to Monkey eventually and just abandon the internet. We had something so good with the internet, and now it's just all kind of ruined.
6 chains. Fourteen chains. Wonderful.
Like, what would the sentiment be? Return to a decentralized internet, essentially.
2 Daisy.
Because right now everything feels very centralized. And it's all around like giant corporations owning everything and farming every bit of information. And every image that's been uploaded to websites in the past 20 years is now just being fed into generative AI. Which is kind of like funny, because that's why AI is never actually going to be too good, I feel.
Star mine.
Because you have 20 years of people being absolutely insane, the wrongest shit on the internet. And that's probably going to be the trend of how we deal with AI in the future, is it just saying some really weird, unhinged shit, being imperfect on purpose, being wrong, generally wrong, basically be the anti-internet that we dreamed of in the past. We have to prove our humanity by being absolutely dumb as fuck, essentially, is what I'm saying. We have to, you know, when the AI gets so good that it could generate hands flawlessly, then we need to embrace the tradition of being a younger artist that can't draw hands. We gotta start, like, drawing hands being put behind backs again. We have to...
17 chains.
What are we have to draw all of our art in like 3 by 3/4 angle. I mean I still technically do that with most of my art anyways.
8 chains. Bonus points. 6 chains.
It's just a very appealing way. So I noticed a lot of generative AI has that disgusting like frontal view look, dead on, staring directly at the camera. Whenever I'm seeing generated AI ads, it really sucks. Because I'm like, yeah, that looks really weird. Anyways, I should stop talking about such shitty topics, but it feels appropriate. It feels appropriate for this kind of stream, at least.
Energy up. Star. Master chain. Fantastic. Bonus points. $18 chains. Wonderful. Star. Bonus points.
You guys are here to listen to some nice, relaxing music, watch me explode fireworks, and talk about the most doomer topics ever. I can't remember what I even talked about during the Futari no Fantavision stream, which was the 4th of July of this previous year.
Energy up. 2 Daisy. Star.
For the very first Futari, for the very first Fantavision, I
Great.
played all the regional differences, just to show off all the different soundtracks. It's just playing the same game 3 times.
7 chains.
But I'll always recommend the Japanese version.
Energy up. Bonus.
And you
points.
kind of...
13
Futari no
chains.
Fantavision is just like a
Bonus
1.5
Energy up.
version
2 Daisy.
of the original. But it was a Japanese exclusive, so it's always going to have the
14
Japanese soundtrack.
Wonderful. 2 Daisy. 8 chains. Bonus points. Star. 9 chains. 3 chains. Bonus points. Bonus points. 2 Daisy. Bonus points.
It's going to be like, what,
Energy
8
up.
stages of this?
27 chains. Great.
It's like most level themes are centered around, for like, yeah, like the same kind of area for
Bonus
two
points.
2
2
levels,
Daisy.
I think.
Master chain. Fantastic.
You start in the city, then you go into
5
space, then you go into the colonized planet,
Star.
and then it starts
Energy
going into
up.
like a black hole
Star.
and
3
super
Daisy.
crazy. Oh my god. That's a good one.
Star mine.
Starts going into like super crazy vortex graphics.
Thirteen chains. Very good. Master chain. Fantastic.
I gotta juggle these red ones until more reds show up. There we go. Shit, okay. Well, actually, good.
Master chain. Fantastic.
That's a pretty good one. Total detonation, 98%. I already beat the high score that came bundled in with the game, which isn't hard to do.
Star. 2 Daisy. Energy.
If anyone looking to
Bonus
play
points.
Fantavision for the first
Energy
time,
up.
Futari no Fantavision for the PS2 is the one I recommend
29
starting with.
chains. Great. Bonus points. 2 Daisy.
But I mean, honestly, just play them all. It's like very easy in the modern day and
Energy
age,
up.
and you know,
Energy up.
PlayStation 2 ain't that hard to play games for.
25 chains. Great.
I mean, most of them are probably even on
7
the
chains.
official Sony stores if you even have a
Bonus
PlayStation
points.
console.
2 Daisy.
Which I don't know why you would.
Bonus points.
Who in their right mind should own a PS4 or PS5? Like Sony's already saying they're worried and pushing back the release of the PlayStation 6 because the chip shortage that's going to be happening.
Fantastic.
And people are like, what do you mean the PlayStation 6?
Bonus points.
PS5 doesn't have any games. What the fuck?
Wonderful. Bonus points. Energy.
It's like, yeah, what
Five
did
chains.
come out for the PlayStation
chains.
5? Like,
Energy up.
nothing.
2 Daisy. Star.
It
Star.
had a bunch. It had like 4 exclusive games in its entire life, and I think it already lost like
24
3 of those exclusive games to be imported to Steam and PC.
Star mine.
To anyone out there lurking,
19.
don't feel free to ignore my question, but how's the audio? Can you like actually hear me over the game audio? Or maybe it's for the best that all my conversation topics are drowned out by fireworks. It is a busy night though, so I know everyone's like jumping around the multiple streams.
Master Chain. Fantastic.
It's always fun to spin the little cursor. You kind of just get into a zone with this game where your brain just stops registering everything happening. And then before you know it, the level's already over. Fucking goofy ass stock footage. Would that be the same professor from the previous games, but now he's like super old? Stage 7, Unknown Space. Yeah, here we go. Here's where it like starts getting like really trippy. Probably not a really good game for the bit rate.
Energy up.
Probably
Energy
absolutely
up.
crunchitizes everything.
Bonus
The
points.
compression of the video is
Star.
gonna be so awful.
Star. Energy up. Star.
Getting achievements for 40 chains in each stage. But yeah, this stage like completely flips everything
Bonus
by having it come from each and every direction now.
Master Chain.
You have to rotate your brain
Energy
along
up.
with the level,
3
essentially.
chains. Energy up. 2 Daisy. 15 chains. Wonderful. Bonus points. Bonus points. 2 Daisy.
Aww.
Energy up.
Sometimes like you kind of just have to go by your gut
Great.
feeling on when
Energy
you
up.
think something is gonna
Bonus
expire.
Energy up. 8 chains. Star. Bonus points. 2 Daisy. Energy up. Bonus points. Energy up. Master Chain. Fantastic.
There we go.
2 Daisy. Star. "22 chains. Great. Bonus points. 22 chains. Great. Bonus points. 2 Daisy.
I still feel like I never see anyone
Bonus points.
really play Fantavision.
24 chains. Great. 2 Daisy.
I think I follow all the categories, and like it's like one of those games that I never see the category get lit up
Energy
for.
up.
I'm just not even sure if people are that interested in giving it a chance ever.
Star Mine.
When it comes to like retro games, I think a lot of people like they gravitate away from like puzzle games.
"28 chains. Great. Master Chain. Fantastic.
The cube zone. This is like more of going into a black hole in the previous games, I think.
19 chains. Wonderful. Energy up.
So it's like got
2
some
daisy.
smaller differences that set it apart.
Star.
Like, while it feels like a remake of the original, it's kind of like its own thing.
Bonus
If
point.
I'm remembering right, I don't remember the
Star.
cubes.
Star. Star.
The planetary future city was like more Asian themed in the previous games.
Star. Energy up. Star.
80 chain.
Bonus point. Energy
90 chain.
bonus point.
100 chain.
Energy up. Master chain. Fantastic.
Aw, if there's anything higher than that, then I just missed out on getting it.
Bonus
Whoopsies.
Energy up.
I try not to pay too much attention to achievements unless I really enjoy a game.
Energy up. Star. Master chain. Fantastic.
Like how the map behind me is just like the question mark that it always is in the final stages. Oh, here we go. The GameCube universe.
Bonus point. 12 chains. Very good. 8 chains. 4 chains. 2 daisy. Bonus point. Star. Bonus
I feel like
point.
I'm in such a good rhythm with this right now.
Bonus point. Energy up. Bonus point.
It does feel good to have the little achievements pop up in the corner.
Energy up.
Every time I'm like, oh, I'm doing good. They're probably like really
Master
super
chain.
easy baby achievements that
Fantastic.
anyone just casually playing the game can get.
Energy up. 3 days.
So I'm really like happy I tricked my brain into not falling for achievements much anymore.
Bonus point.
Achievements don't
Bonus
matter.
point.
And it's so crazy that there's a lot of
Bonus
people out there
Great. Bonus
that
point.
can only
Bonus
play
point.
games for achievements,
Bonus
and I
point.
think they're robbing
2
themselves
daisy.
of
12 chains.
they're robbing themselves
Very
of something
good.
with that.
5 chains.
That's a really bad way to
Star.
think is I can't enjoy
Energy
this
up.
game unless
2
I have
daisy.
something to show for
13
it.
chains. Very good. Energy
They're not the
up.
kinds of people that
Star.
could just boot a
Energy
game up and enjoy it.
Energy up. 11 chains.
I mean, streaming is kind of like similar,
Energy up.
but there are
Energy
times
up.
where I just do open
Bonus
up a
Bonus
video
point.
game and just play it
Energy up. 3 daisy.
just for the
Energy up.
fucking sake of playing a
Bonus
video
point.
game.
Star.
Sometimes
Energy
like when
up.
I'm testing a
Bonus
game
point.
for a stream,
Star.
I'll just like be
Energy
having
up.
such a good time, I'll
Bonus
just
point.
continue on with it.
Star mine.
Like I'll make my way like I don't know, if the game's short enough, sometimes I've made my way like halfway through a game and been like, oh wait, I gotta stream this. I was just testing audio, but I get so goddamn like engrossed in the gameplay that I don't want to stop.
Master
Life
chain.
is wonderful
Fantastic.
when you're able to enjoy video games.
Energy up. Energy up. 19 chains. Wonderful. Bonus points. 7 chains. Energy up. 3 daisy. Star. Bonus points. Bonus points. Energy up. Star. Bonus points. Star. Star. Bonus points. Bonus points.
I'd like to actually go out and get something to eat before I jump in the VR tonight, because I haven't actually eaten anything all day.
2 Daisy.
I'm streaming on an empty stomach, as I usually do.
Star.
Which is never a good idea. Don't do that to yourself if you stream.
26 chains. Star mine. Chains. Wonderful. 9 chains.
I think a firework that's already like blackened out like that has already been marked to explode by a neighboring firework of the same color. So I think that's the indicator on, hey, you don't really need to like grab and chain these, because like they're already bound to explode at the end of their arc. Their fuse has been lit.
Chains. Very good. Energy up. 2 Daisy. 16 chains. Wonderful. Energy up. 6 chains. Bonus points. Bonus points. 2 Daisy. 10 chains.
This game still feels very strange in 16:9. Bring me back. They should have had like a 4x3 mode. Call it the like retro mode. Fantavision. Good on them for keeping the FMVs. I was like kind of worried that this was gonna be a very sanitized version of Fantavision that would kind of lose sight of the originals, but no. They're still keeping up that goofy spirit the best way that they can. I wonder if any of the kid actors from 20 years ago returned as adults in this. Probably not, probably not. That would be funny if they did, though. But nothing beats the original soundtrack. The remixes for this, they're alright. They're inoffensive. The original songs are always the best version. I like how the credits music just it loops. They could have like maybe made it a little bit longer or like properly looped it, but it just comes to an end and then they have to like, I don't know, like modern games, their credits feel like they go on for way too goddamn long now with all the localization stuff that they have to do and all the people that they have to credit and like third party. Like, they got, like, okay, here's the entire team that localized it in so-and-so country. Here's everyone who worked at, the Unreal Engine offices. Okay, no, okay, that... Finally. Like, the song started looping, like, what, 4 times? Success rate, 97%. Not bad, not bad. Nearly doubled the score of the base game. But that was easy mode. I like this little beach scene right here. Did the game get stuck? I think the game got stuck and froze here. I'm pressing all my buttons. Well, much like Watam, it's not a perfect port to Steam. No button I press is taking me back. Alright. Oh god. Let me reboot the game. Hopefully it saves everything. Do you want to play in VR? No. I wonder how much of a workout it is in VR. One of my biggest regrets with the Watam stream was because at the very end of the credits the game would crash. It would never save and let me progress. So after a stream I figured out what the fuck was wrong with it. You have to like not play in full screen mode, or you have to like have a certain aspect ratio so it didn't crash, and they just never fixed that for the fucking 4 or 5 years that Watam was on Steam. And so I didn't get to show off Nobi Nobi Boy or Prince showing up in Watam, which sucked. There we go. So I guess you have to be playing in VR to be able to select those. But let's play a little bit of hard mode. Let's see how far I could progress in hard mode.
Welcome to Fantavision. Please enjoy this fantastic journey. Bonus points. Star. Bonus points. 2 Daisy.
Already lost a lot of health.
Master Chain. Fantastic. Bonus points. Energy up. Energy up. Star. 8 chains. 2 Daisy. Bonus points. 16 chains. Wonderful. 3 chains. Bonus points. 2 Daisy. 14 chains. Wonderful. Bonus points. Bonus points. 2 Daisy. Energy up. 23 chains. Great. 5 chains. Star. 4 chains. 4 chains.
Hold on. Just like checking something real quick. I'm actually curious. What is the server status? Everything is operational so far. I'm like looking at the time. I'm looking at the time and I'm like, oh, VR chat's probably fucking exploding right now. Because as soon as that stuff starts reaching the United States, like everything becomes congested.
Two Daisy. Energy up. Star. 17 chains. Wonderful. Bonus points. Energy up.
So we're nowhere near
13 chains. Very good.
We're nowhere near the first US New Year's.
2 Daisy.
There'll be 3 hours. I'll probably like have a head start. Depending on how long this lasts. Oh my god, I'm already...
Star. Energy up.
already at half health.
29 chains. Great. Energy up. 2 daisy. Energy up.
If you were to ask me all the intricacies of Fantavision, I wouldn't be able to tell you them really, I feel. I'm just like,
Star.
select the colors, make them explode.
20 chains.
Just
Great.
vibe.
3 chains. Fourteen chains. Wonderful. Star. Bonus points.
I've never been that kind of gamer that's like, I have to go for the greatest score ever. I have to get the highest score. I have to beat everyone in the world. I've never been like that. I don't care. I don't care. As long as I'm having a good time, that's usually good enough for me. I don't have to be the best at anything. I could be a little bit competitive, but...
Wonderful. 12 chains. Very good.
too competitive of a nature isn't
20
good for
chains.
you, I think.
Great.
Sometimes you want to live on your own island and not have to worry about what everyone else is doing and how they're doing.
Master chain. Fantastic.
That's like usually what's best for your mental health, is to live on your own island in your mind.
Two daisy.
That's like something I've always felt in my creative endeavors, is don't be too inspired by what everyone else is doing.
4 chains.
That's why when I first started VTubing, I was very
Bonus point.
adamant
daisy.
about making backgrounds and coming out of the gate full
22
swing.
chains. Great. Bonus points. 2 daisy. Energy up. Bonus points. Bonus points. 21 chains. Great. Energy up. Energy up. Star. Energy up.
Because I remember when I first
26
started
chains.
VTubing,
Great.
not a lot of people
2
had
daisy.
backgrounds.
Star.
You typically, like, when people start streaming, they don't
Star.
really have a whole lot. But once I started like making all my
Master
assets and
chain.
stuff, I went ham. I went ham. I was like, I gotta make a starting soon screen. I gotta make little assets that I could use between the scenes. I gotta make a BRB screen. I gotta make an ending screen. You know, end everything proper, format everything kind of like it's a show in a way. Have transitional things. And over the years, I've like built more upon that and made different scenes and, you know, different holiday
Bonus
overlays and
Energy up.
all kinds of stuff.
Energy up. 2 daisy.
And I can always feel good at the end of the day that I'm
Star.
responsible
Bonus
for
points.
making like
Energy up.
mostly everything.
29 chains.
You know,
Great.
aside from like
Bonus
live
points.
action footage that I just get from like asset-free stock footage on YouTube. I draw my own backgrounds, I draw my own assets, like a good 98% of the stream is just all made by me.
Master chain.
So I always got to do
Fantastic.
everything the way that I wanted to do
6
things.
chains. 4 chains.
And in the long run, I hope that's like something that is appreciated or
Bonus
admired.
Bonus points. 2 daisy. Energy up. Star.
I hope it's like memorable.
Bonus points. Bonus points. Bonus points. Master Chain.
Like, I just like suddenly started thinking about this because when watching the VR Chat New Year stream and seeing all these videos that the community is making,
Energy up. Bonus points.
I noticed a lot
Energy
of the
up.
worlds
Energy up.
in their videos are worlds and places that I've been, and it kind of like establishes this whole feeling of, yeah, people just like made little memorable spaces and things that you can feel nostalgic for that don't necessarily truly exist.
Star.
And that's like kind of the vibe that I wanted to go for with my streams and my scenes, where it feels kind of like a familiar place that you like being. Though we're not seeing any of that right now, of course, because I'm playing a 16:9 game. So the weird discussion to be having when it seems like I'm the most basic bitch, like, that has nothing in terms of like overlays going on right now. But
17 chains. Wonderful. 9 chains.
when I'm in like in a regular mode,
17 chains.
like 4x3,
Wonderful.
and I feel like that's when I always shine the best, is when I get to play my little Scrimblow games.
Four chains. 3 chains. Energy up. Star. 19 chains. Wonderful. Energy up. Bonus points. 2 daisy. Energy up. Bonus points. 20 chains. Great. Energy up. 2 daisy. Bonus points. Energy up. 13 chains. Very good. $14 chains. Wonderful. 2 daisy. Energy up.
I guess, like, yeah, at the end of the day, I just strive to make something memorable that hopefully isn't, like, too easily forgettable. I never necessarily know if I'm doing a good job.
Energy up. Energy up. Energy up. Energy up. Star.
But I am hoping things go better in the New Year's.
Fantastic. 2 daisy.
Maybe I'll finally get a lucky break.
Bonus points.
Maybe. Or maybe I'll just cope by saying everything is gonna... the sun is gonna explode. Everything's gonna get worse. I don't know. I don't know.
Chains. Good.
Still didn't get that VR headset upgrade in the year 2025, but the Steam Deck isn't releasing in 2026. Let's see that price point and how it actually functions. I'll have to buy another full body tracker though, just to attach to the headset so that it'll actually work with my stuff, which will be unfortunate.
9 chains.
But
13 chains. Very good.
it'll be nice to upgrade to a VR, like, stronger VR headset. And controllers that aren't ass. Fucking old-ass, busted HTC Vive from 2016. Well, I always make my hardware last ridiculously long. That it loses all value by the time I'm done with it. But hey, it lived out its full value for me.
Daisy. Energy up. 18 chains. Wonderful. Energy up. Star. 16 chains. Wonderful. 9 chains. Energy up.
I wonder if there's
5
like any
chains.
visual differences with
Bonus
hard
points.
mode.
Energy up.
Not gonna lie though, it's like a little hard to focus on the background
20
sometimes.
chains. Great. 5 chains. Bonus points.
This is a
Bonus
feeling that I
points.
have about a lot of
2
16:9 games is
Energy
the
up.
bigger vision,
Star.
range of vision actually impacts how much your brain is taking in. 4:3 is an amazing aspect ratio for its framing
3 chains. Star.
because it's just
Easy.
overall more
Bonus
square.
points.
So every frame of something in 4:3 is more densely
Wonderful.
packed and leads your
Easy.
eye like
10 chains.
like a photo frame essentially. Though there is like landscape mode in photo frames, so maybe my point is
4
moot,
chains.
but you know, like old photography, old
Energy up.
movies,
3
old
easy.
cartoons had to like take into account a lot of
20
4:3.
chains. Great.
It's a very cinematic,
Star.
underappreciated artistic choice.
Star. Bonus points. Star. Energy up.
That's just how I feel.
28 chains. Great.
And how I feel is often not exactly
Star mine.
modern senses at all.
Two chains. Great. 6 chains. 11 chains. Good.
I think all those are poised to explode.
Master chain. Fantastic. 12 chains. Very good.
12 chains. Very good. Ah, I wasn't fast enough.
Bonus points. 2 daisy. Energy up. Energy up. Energy up. Star. Master chain. Fantastic. Star. Energy up. 2 daisy. Bonus points. Star. Bonus points.
I'm actually doing pretty good for hard mode.
28 chains. Great. Energy up.
I am losing more life though, which is not good. Will I be
18
able to
chains.
make it to the end? We will
Wonderful.
see, we will see. Though there is a stage select, but I think you just lose your high score.
Energy up. Star. Star. Master chain. Fantastic. 2 daisy.
It is definitely the kind of game though that you want to play easy mode
Bonus
first
points.
to warm up
Star.
for when you dive in the hard mode.
Star mine. Ten chains. Good. Chains. Great.
Whenever I see backgrounds like this though, like it inspires more anxiety than like, ooh, cool futuristic hope of like space travel. I don't like space travel. I don't like the idea of living on a colony ship in outer space. I don't like the idea of abandoning the Earth. And I just think like all these satellites, all this space debris, when it goes defunct, we don't get that back. It just orbits our planet. And there is like a doomsday scenario where eventually we do keep ourselves trapped on the Earth because there's so much space debris that we leave up there that it's constantly rotating around the Earth and basically creating a force field that prevents anything from getting in, but anything from getting out as well. So we're pretty much like stuck here on the Earth if we don't figure out how to get off of the Earth.
Energy up. Bonus points. Energy up. Bonus points.
It's always like funny and interesting to see all the cautionary sci-fi stuff.
Fantastic.
And like, yeah, it's there. We know a possible threat for our future, but we always choose to ignore it and never address it. The human condition is so funny like that.
Energy up. Star. 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 Energy up. Bonus points. Energy up.
Get my sick ass achievements.
Star. Bonus points.
I wonder if the
Master
VR
Chain.
stages, like how different they look from this.
Energy
I
up.
don't
Bonus
assume
points.
that they went ahead and
easy.
like made even more.
Star. 17
They're
chains.
probably just all the same, but with like a
Wonderful.
weirder camera.
Energy up. Energy up.
I was looking up some
Bonus
footage on
points.
YouTube of like how the VR mode looked, and it looked a little discombobulating. So that's like kind of I didn't want to play the VR mode as much.
Great. Bonus points. Bonus points. 3 daisy. 13 chains. Star mine.
God, I love that. I only got greens? I thought I got some more colors other than that. Ah well. Green is good. Green is my favorite color, as I said earlier.
17
Turquoise is
chains.
actually like the second.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I like turquoise because it's a
19
blend of
chains.
green and blue, but
Wonderful.
more soothing on the
15
eyes.
chains.
But also at the same time,
Wonderful.
very saturated. I was always sad as a kid growing up because people would always say, green is an ugly color. Why is your favorite color the same as ugly, gross things like, you know, kid growing up in the 90s? What's associated with the color green? Boogers, farts, vomit, pus.
2 daisy.
And I always like felt really bad as a kid that my favorite color was
Energy
green.
up. Star. Bonus points. Bonus points. Star. 27 chains.
That I just used to say, oh, my favorite color is blue, because
3 chains.
green is a gross color. And then like, no, that's like fucking
Too
stupid
easy.
because
7 chains.
like nature, a lot of nature is green. Beautiful stuff in nature is green.
Energy up.
Grass, leaves.
21 chains. Great. Star. Bonus points.
Green is a
Energy
color
up.
of health. Green is a color of food.
2 daisy.
To see the color green after a
26
winter
chains.
where everything is white
Energy up.
is like a
2
blessing
daisy.
in human history, you know?
Star.
So like
Energy
when I
up.
recontextualize it like that, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, no, green is a fucking amazing color. Fuck everyone that ever said it's an ugly color.
Star mine.
And when you're playing video games, typically your health bar is always green too, so that's another reason why to love green. Because green is associated with your health.
Wonderful.
And
9
nowadays, like, also going green is like,
9 chains.
did we see these robots the last time? I'm kind of like, whoa, what? What's going on here? Are they like,
26 chains.
I don't remember these
Great.
fellas.
8 chains. 16 chains. Wonderful.
No, green is the health. Just green in general. In life, health, good color, good color.
Four chains. Bonus points. 2 daisy. Bonus points.
The
Energy
90s was
up.
such a weird era for
13
children's
chains.
entertainment.
Very good.
Oh shit. My hot apple cider is no longer hot. It's cold apple cider now. Well, I didn't want that to go to waste, so I just chugged the entire thing. Yeah, okay.
2 daisy.
I still got some like water and
8
a
chains.
ginger ale on the
Bonus
side
points.
too.
Bonus points. Energy up. Energy up. Bonus points. Star. 28 chains. Great. Energy up.
This is why I don't like drinking hot stuff on stream, because I completely
Star.
forget I even have a drink behind me
18
sometimes.
chains.
If no one redeems like a... If no one redeems it, I actually won't remember to drink
Star.
sometimes.
17 chains. Wonderful. 2 daisy.
Oh, Chicken Pea, hello, hello. Sorry, I zoned so much into the game.
Energy up.
I missed your messages. Oh my god.
25 chains.
Sorry. It's like
4
yeah,
chains.
it's been a little bit more on the quiet side, but I pretty much like expect that with a New Year stream, because it's not gonna be everyone's doing their events, everyone's doing their streams, so it's a highly contested day.
Energy up.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year.
Bonus points. Bonus points. Star. Bonus points. Bonus points.
Stage 5, 50 chain. Wait, we're on stage 5 already? Right. Time flies in this game, and you're just having fun.
Energy up.
Oh, but my health is like drastic right now. Oh my god.
Energy up. Master chain. Fantastic. Energy
I ain't
up.
doing so hot.
6 chains. Star. 2 daisy.
Oh, I'm fucking
Bonus
dead. I'm
points.
fucking dead.
21 chains.
I am so dead.
Great. Energy up. 2 daisy. 13 chains. Very good. Game over.
Game
Thank you
over.
for playing.
Thank you for
See you
playing.
again.
We get to hear the game over music though. That's a little cute screen. Pong in the background. And I'm rank 5. Not bad. Painfully average, though. Well, at least the back button actually worked that time. Global rankings, ultra play movie. Didn't get that. I could just like begin from here again on hard. Let's see if I could like carry myself to the end. I won't get the high score or anything.
2 daisy.
Oh, thank you for the redeem.
chains. Good.
Let me drink some ginger ale. Oh god, stretch myself too. Oh. My neck is so stiff from just staring forward. I'm not moving around a whole lot.
2 daisy. Star. 18 chains. Wonderful. Energy up. Energy up. Star. Energy up. Star. Star. Energy up. Star.
They really don't want you missing anything.
Master chain. Fantastic.
Actually, I think this version of the game is missing the versus mode, isn't it?
Bonus points.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
Easy.
sucking absolute shit at this now.
22 chains. Great.
Only high-skilled Fantavision players can get past this.
Energy up.
I'm nowhere near the ending of this stage
20
either.
chains. Great. Star.
You pretty much like have to
14
utilize
chains.
everything in a wave
Wonderful.
and be more
Star.
careful at planning now.
Energy up.
Think
2
ahead.
easy. Bonus points. Bonus points. Star. 26 chains. Great. Bonus points. 2 daisy. Star mine.
It's a little bit of like sensory overload
Master
with
chain.
modern
Fantastic.
graphics. Yeah, my ass is not
Energy
beating this.
up. 16 chains. Wonderful.
Aww.
Star. Bonus point.
Like my circle like got weaker for a second. Like it was like traveling very
19
slowly.
chains. Wonderful.
There we go. Game over.
Game over. Thank you for playing. See you again.
We'll see about that. Well, I don't feel like game overing over and over again. This was just a short little New Year's Eve stream to check out Fantavision 202X. I still think I prefer Futari no Fantavision for the entire series, but you know, this is a nice little modern return to the series. Unexpected. Like I had never realized it existed. Until I was like, wait, what? There's a fucking Steam version. What the hell? I like this right here. Hmm. You'll be out on the beach for celebration. You'll be back later. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, that guy from somewhere. That guy from Brazil, as I should say. Wacky Brazilians. Did VTube Studios color thing break? feel like I shouldn't be this dark. Oh, the thing is, okay, I shut the window out and I didn't like restore it, I think. Yeah, now it's actually working. That sucks, but this is why I hate messing around with VTube Studio. Things like don't work the way that they're supposed to work sometimes. So I was color locked for that entire like progression through the hard mode. That sucks. That sucks. Whatever. You try and do something. Sometimes it doesn't like always work out the way you want it to. A midnight beach swim that sounds dangerous. Don't you gotta worry about like getting washed out at high tide? All right. It's about time I kind of end stream anyways. You know, I got places I want to be tonight. I'm not doing anything particularly too entertaining or interesting. It was more atmospheric. Oh, I try. It's like reactive lighting was something that was so exciting for VTubers like in the early like 2020s, 21s. And then that ended up like kind of being a gimmick that no one cares about or uses anymore because I don't know. I feel like I just never see anyone use it except for like maybe when they're playing a horror game or whatever. In which case there's not a lot of colors in those to begin with, so you don't really get lit up all nice like. It's more of like a cyberpunk feature or like a fireworks game because like when the fireworks go off you'll glow up too, you know? But yeah, whatever. Goofy little New Year's Eve stream. Thanks for visiting. Thanks for spending any time with me that you did. I'll see you guys all in the new year. And you know, thank you for like continuing to support me and show up to the streams and watch my stuff and enjoy what I'm doing. So yeah, thanks for watching the VODs on YouTube as well. I don't know if I want to raid anyone tonight. Let me just like see who's even online. Which pretty much everyone is going to be live and online right now, I feel. But let me see how VR chat's popping off. Are any of my friends on VR chat yet right now? Yeah, pretty much everyone is on. Everyone is on. Oh my god. I better like jump in soon then start getting set up. Yeah, thanks everyone. A little bit of a downer stream tonight, but like I said earlier, I guess this stream represents the future, which is kind of sad. We had Fantavision, the original, for the past. Futari no Fantavision for the present. More of like and then the future was this stream. And how does the future look right now? It looks kind of bleak, but hopefully things will be better. Hopefully things will go alright. I'm like trying to think, like, what do I want to do once we get into the New Year's? Do I want to continue doing like maybe some Christmas themed games before? Or like, do I just want to jump back into my usual bullshit? Because there is a backlog of games that I really do want to get around to, but I don't know. I feel like there's maybe we'll have a better Christmas next year, because Christmas this season obviously wasn't so great. It kind of just felt like it came and went. And I tried to gaslight myself into feeling festive this year, but it really didn't quite pay off. I couldn't deliver a good Christmas, I feel. I couldn't celebrate a good Christmas, I feel. Everything, like, felt wrong this Christmas. Which is... That's just been the general vibe of the year, is everything is wrong. Everything's going wrong. It was supposed to be a good year for me, but it wasn't. It wasn't. The whole holidays feels like it came and went. Me neither, yeah. World's kind of going down the shitter right now, so I'm being kind of a doomer, but that's kind of what I typically tend to be on a New Year's stream anyways. New Year's plans, probably tomorrow a Final Fantasy 14 stream. Well, actually, you know what? I didn't actually get to celebrate my birthday or anything, so I might actually be finally celebrating my birthday dinner with my family tomorrow. So we'll see if I do another stream tomorrow for Final Fantasy 14. I did say I wanted to do it tomorrow, possibly. So yeah, we'll see, we'll see. I got a lot of games I still want to play and share with you guys, so look forward to that. I ain't quitting anytime soon. Even if I get demoralized, even if I feel like I'm nothing sometimes, and 2025 has been a year that's taught me how disposable and useless I am at everything. I'll continue doing what I do. So yeah, anyways, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for lurking. If you're following the YouTube, if you're watching VODs through YouTube, thank you very much. I appreciate all the support. Thanks for dropping by tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling on New Year's Eve with me, even for just a little bit. I know it's you know, I'm not the kind of streamer that's like, woo, the clock hit 12, because it's like I'm the dead last, like second to dead last, I think, that gets New Year's, so it's not exciting. Anyways, it's just kind of, I watch everyone else have a good time, and I don't need to necessarily have a good time. I don't even drink. I'm not I don't drink. New Year's isn't really fun for me, and it never has been fun for me because of that. Anyways, have a good night, everyone. Happy New Year's. See you in 2026. Until then, farewell. Bye-bye. 2025 fucking sucked. Glad to see it gone. See ya, and hopefully a better year. Bye-bye.
can't turn us out.